This is Miss T, and I want to tell you guys about Baby J and us. Like I said, when I first met him, he was a very handsome little young man who I later found out, although he was young and small in stature, his ego and his heart was really big. It was fun being around him and his little crew. They hustled, they played. They were still kids, but they played a big boys game, and I can say that they played it well. Jermaine was just a lovable person. He made us laugh, and we had fun. Our lives together, me, him, and my little sister, just went from him and her being a couple to us just being a family who loved each other and cared deeply for one another. There were times where he would get arrested, and I guess instead of bothering his mom, they called my house first and called me. So of course, I'm going to the precinct, checking on him, making sure everything is right. Like I said, we were family. We were family. Me, him, Mike Murder and Max B, other brother, Eric, God bless him. He was hustling out of town at one time, and unfortunately, he lost his life as well. We were all family. There were times when Mike did bids, Jermaine did bids, and as their big sister, I made sure that they were all right, because that's what I was supposed to do. Because there is no doubt in my mind, and plus I witnessed it, that there was nothing that they would not do for me and my sister. The love that we had was strong. I describe it as deeper than blood or thicker than blood. We definitely had a bond that could not be broken. All I can remember is the good times. We had our little bad times. There were times that we fought, didn't speak, but that's what family does sometimes. But no matter what, if I called him, he came. I remember a situation where somebody was arguing on my floor, and when I picked out the door, I asked one of my neighbors that I grew up with, I was like, who's that guy talking to? So the guy said, mind your business, bitch. And I was like, oh. So I asked my neighbor, yo, what's homie name? He gave me the name. I said, yo, where homie from? He told me where he was from. So I got on the phone. I called Maine. Maine said, meet me downstairs. That's when he had that white S500. We rode uptown. Maine got out the car. I got out behind him. There was a couple of dudes standing on the corner of 140th Street. Maine said, yo, where's so-and-so at? They said, I don't know. Maine said, well, he disrespected my sister. Tell him to call me. And then we left. The guy ended up calling him and he apologized. But that's what I'm saying when I say his heart was big. He didn't care. He just said, yo, you meet me. It wasn't a car full of dudes. It was just him and me. We went uptown and he was going to make sure that I was all right. And he was going to check it and make sure that whoever was the person that disrespected me knew that I was his sister and it wasn't going to be tolerated. And that's just like one story, That was my guy. Definitely loved him.
My book, Harlem Heroin, can be found on Amazon, Kindle, the Nook, as well as iBooks. It can be purchased at www.missteebooks.net. That's www.msteebooks.net. My Instagram is Harlem Heroin or Heroin, Heroine.